Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Nikki the homemaker, and yeah, it's been a while. I am a blast from your past. We're gonna make a simple meal. It's gonna be lasagna. No, I'm not a pro. This is my second time making it. Wasn't feeling good today, and you know what, this is actually kind of easy, especially if you have ground beef that was left over. Super easy. So you're gonna need a 13x9 pan or whatever size pan you're gonna use. It doesn't matter, it just depends on how much you're gonna make and for how many people. So I am gonna, you know, kind of measure, see how many noodles are gonna fit. And I actually overdid it on the lasagna because I forgot that when you add the meat and the cheese, it's gonna pile up high kind of quick. So I didn't end up using all of these lasagna noodles. So just make sure you get what's gonna fit, and I end up using 3 lasagna noodles for each layer. Then I have my ground beef that was left over, and then some cheese, whatever cheese, and I'm gonna let you know right now that that wasn't enough cheese for me. I usually use Prego, but all we had was ragu. Like the way I said that? I bet you didn't. Leave it down in the comments below if you didn't like it. So you want to boil your water, add your salt, you know, some people add butter, whatever. Prepare the water how you want to do it. Put your noodles in there. And I read that it was only supposed to be in there for about, you know, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. I did 20 minutes. I also read that you didn't have to have them fully cooked because they'll finish off in the oven. But mine's were, I just want to make sure that they're bendy, flimsy, and I touch them, I squeeze them, and they're not hard. It was like, I don't know, I just like the texture. Just, you know, kind of go with it. Check it after 15 minutes. If you feel it needs a little longer, go ahead. And it's on a medium-high boil. And then I kind of lowered it. So get your ladle, everybody. And we did about 2 ladlefuls of sauce. There's a little water in there because when I took out the lasagna noodles, I just put it in there. And you're gonna need like some tongs or something because those suckers are slippery when you're trying to get them out of that hot pan pot. So I did 2 right there. Shout out to my daughter Mia, who is actually preparing it for us while I record. But then we decided to do 3 lasagna noodles after that. So, you know, your basic sauce, noodle, meat, cheese, sauce, noodle, repeat. And then just put as much protein as you want. You know that I love protein. I need it for my body, so I usually put more than normal people. So she's just gonna layer it on there. If you're like worried about, you know, how it's gonna look and stuff, see the edges, how they're kind of flipping up, it's gonna hang over at the end of those noodles. If it bothers you, you could tuck them in or get some scissors and cut them off. You don't need scissors, but you can get a knife or something and cut it off if you're worried about, like, you know, how the presentation is going to look. Mind you, this presentation is not going to be so pretty, and you'll see it, but you know what, it's going to go in the same place and we're going to be all right. So she's just layering it. We did about 3 layers, but as you see, we put a lot of protein. So if you're not going to put that much protein, I bet you can take it as far as 4 layers. Add whatever you want to add. If you want to do mushrooms, some onions, you know, throw all that jazz in there, some bell pepper, however you make your lasagna, get it going. Okay, so I told her let's top it off just one more again, just one more, which we could have left it, you know, at the previous layer, but as you see that the lasagna is hanging off the pan, so it is gonna burn when it's in the oven baking, but it's all right. I just got my scissors and cut it off. It's all good. Spread your sauce and then layer it. Make it look pretty at the top. I did not know we were running out of cheese that quick, but we did, and it's all right. But the presentation is not going to be that pretty. But you know, if you got your mother-in-law coming over, you're trying to impress some friends, or you're having like a dinner date and people are coming over, you want to make sure you have enough cheese. You want the presentation to be nice, you know, whenever you are entertaining. So get all your layers on there, get your cheese on there, your different cheeses. You want to add some different cheeses, go ahead, whatever's going to tickle you. I told her to go ahead and add some more sauce because the top layer had like a lot of protein. I didn't want it to taste dry, you know. So I was like, go ahead, just add a little bit more sauce, and she just added what was left. And sadly we ran out of cheese. but it's gonna be all right. And I think mozzarella cheese on the top would have been really nice. This was a 3 cheese blend. We just used whatever we had. We never used ragu. I don't know why we had it, but we used it. All right, this is it out of the oven. I think I left it in there a little too long. I don't know what was going on. I'm slipping, but it was still good. And I want you to see how easy it was to cut into those noodles. Remember, I boiled them for about 20 minutes. I think it was 25 minutes. Yeah, but just check the texture as you go. We also got some bread from Little Caesars. Shout out to my daughter Mary who works there. But I think you burnt the bread just a little bit. But you know what? It was still good and it's all right. So we got some cheesy bread from Little Caesars. Look at them layers right there. Look at how saucy that meat look. It's not going to be dry at all. It's just not. It's tearing apart easy. The noodles are not hard. I don't like when the noodles are hard. So make it to the liking of you and your family. There's the bread. I feel like it was a little burnt, but it still came out good. And then we did like the side salad. We ran out of stuff for the side salad too. You know what? It's Thursday. We're running out of food. We need to get our checks on Friday and re-up on the kitchen materials, food, what have you. All right, so this is it. This is the plate, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. This is easy. This is so easy. So if you're running late on dinner or you just don't feel good and you want to make something simple, you could leave out the salad, you could leave out the bread. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like you want to eat that night, this is an easy go-to meal. Yeah. So comment down below how you make your lasagna or what else you want to see for easy to go meals. And I hope you guys have had a great 2021. Sorry it's been a while, but you know that I love you. God bless you. See you on